Live stream. I'm Feng Yilei, and this is my colleague.
I'm Diqi.
Yes, and right now we are in Harbin, the capital city of northeastern China's Heilongjiang province, and here a grand event which is called China-Russia Expo. Yeah, it's being held, and it's the third day of the annual event. So today we're going to guide you through the most exciting part of this event, which is not meeting, not symposium, but the exposition itself. So basically, this event has been served as an important platform for companies and different administration regions to showcase what they have, what achievements they've made during the past decades, and they're going to seek for new opportunities, which is not just commercial, but also cultural and
agriculture, technological,
etc. Right. So this year, this event accommodates has invited over 1,700 companies from some 74 countries and regions. It's an incredible number. So also here in this venue, which consists of 3 different parts, there are a record number of Russian booths. So we're going to just walk through this main exhibition hall, the whole of China and Russia cooperation.
Yes, and for next, we are going to show you the Russia Expo Center. But before that, I'm going to give you a little bit information about China and Russian relationship. And as we know, China has been the largest trading partner for Russia for the past 8 years. And the trade and the bilateral trade volume has increased to $100 billion last year.
Yeah, it has grown for some nearly 30%.
Yes, that's a huge increase.
True.
And also, this year marks the 17th anniversary of the establishment of the diplomatic ties between China and Russia. And earlier this month, these two countries
the top leaders of 2 countries have just met in St. Petersburg.
Yes, they have agreed to upgrade the relations.
Sorry for keeping you waiting for a few minutes. And yeah, as you can see, this venue is just super crowded with full of visitors from different countries. So the signal might not be that good, but it did give us time to move to the right place to restart our.
Yeah, but we will come back to show you the Russia Expo Center, the main one, the main
so
spot of the whole
where are we
pavilion.
now?
I think we are now in the.
I would like the cameraman to pan around. So this is
Yakuta.
Saha, the Yakuta region. So the reason that this stand is that big is Yakuta is one of the guest region of honor of this year's event, right?
Yes.
And the other one from China is Guangdong province, which is Brenda's
my hometown. We'll show you guys later.
Yeah, as we've already mentioned, this year the theme of the China-Russian Expo is
the
cooperation at local level.
Local cooperation.
So I think this hall will show you exactly what that means. So
for this side,
I'm going to find you a tour guide from Yakuta to show us around what exciting exhibits they have.
And in front we can see like some people wearing their traditional culture clothes.
我是这边是 CGTN 的记者，我们在做一个新媒体直播。然后想问一下，您可以带我们参观一下，就是整个这个Yakuta的这样的景观吗？
可以。
您怎么称呼？
我叫尼古拉。
So this is Nicola. I think he will currently be our guide for this, to show us around the Yakuta exhibition hall.
这个展厅是我们萨哈雅库特共和国的。萨哈雅库特共和国是在俄罗斯的远东区，在俄罗斯面积最大的一个地区。
This area is the largest area of the republic.
Yeah, the largest area located in the far east of Russia.
Yes.
就等于中国的1/3。
It covers a land of 1/3 of China.
这块的话，我们的旅游。就是我们推荐我们的旅游。
This area showcased like the tourism part of the republic.
这个你们能看到这个山是代表我们的那个列那之柱最主要的一个旅游景点。
It's the main landscape of the republic.
就是每个外国人或者外地来的人旅客都会去那个地方，就等于中国的长城。
It's more like the Great Wall of China.
A Moscow in the Yakuta Republic.
Yes.
继续呢，接下来的话，就是我们的那个屏幕什么的，介绍那个旅游产品。
不好意思，打断一下，书记马上到那个这个。
The screens just display the products of the tourism industry in Yakuta Republic.
那还有一些什么样？除了您刚才说的这个山以外，还有一些什么样的景点？
今年除了那个列那之柱，还有我们比如说12、1月份。有个地方就是寒冷的地方，叫阿米亚坑，那个地方最冷的时候达到过-71.2度。
This area is the extreme cold area. The lowest temperature is really cold. Yeah.
So I really wonder what kind of winter culture and sports maybe we can experience here. 就有没有什么样的冬季特色的文化或者运动
？Okay. He's going to show us this.
我们是最新的一个项目，就是比赛，举办是明年1和2月份，就是雅库特北部的最冷的地方，有几个团，比如说参加那个比赛，谁注册到
什么样的比赛呢？
谁注册到最冷的那个温度，就是登记，谁登记最冷的温度都他们会赢。
So he said, yeah. Next year, next January and February, or early next year, there will be a competition for different teams to compete against each other to reach the lowest temperature in this region.
That is a great challenge for people, right?
Of course, yeah. 因为我们注意到您今天穿了一个很有特色的这个衣服。
对，我现在穿的是雅库特那个传统服饰。
Yeah, the traditional.
雅库特民族传统服饰。
那可以给我们介绍一下它大概有一些什么样的这个特色？
特色的话，这个颜色绿色是代表那个草。
The green represents the grass.
完了，这个有钢铁，这是以前雅库特的英雄那个戴的。
This mantle materials represent the hero in the republic.
Yeah, the warrior of their people.
能看到这个皮带，皮带是也是雅库特男人必须戴的。
It's must have for men in Yakuta.
But I'm afraid that how can they stand the extremely cold
looks
weather
really-
with
yeah,
with that
yeah.
costume。您这个不应该不是冬天穿的衣服，会这么怎么样抵御严寒？
夏天穿的，夏天、秋天和春天。
It's only for summer and spring, yeah.
我们刚才也看到，就是您这边有女士也有这个相关的服饰，能带我们看一下，就是您有同事在这边。
可以，我要把他叫
我们可以晚一点再过来，
对
我们先。
可以
Okay, so his colleague is busy.
We'll just walk back.
Yeah, explaining to another touring group. So we will come back later to the costume part.
Yeah, I think.
So what else we can we see here at this stand?
Because yesterday I came here to visit.
那我们还
I
可以
saw
看到一些
the VR technology one. Yeah, if you can show us the VR one.
那您刚才就是说，好像这边有这个 VR 展示整个雅库特的，我们可以看
Yeah,
一
to
下。
see
VR
what we can see from this one.
Innovation 那边有。
行
是数码。
行，那我们先看一下这边其他的一些。
好的。我那块需要站在那块。
What about we just try this to see? Let me put on this VR to see what's inside. Oh. What I can see inside was like a meeting room, but it seems I need to press some button to turn on the system. But I just,
帮他
yeah, maybe I'll just ask this handsome boy help us to use this one and tell us what he can see inside.
我这现在里边看到我们那个萨哈尔共和国那个首府雅库茨克的一家，怎么说，就是数码学校。
Oh, it's a digital school.
IT.
He can see right now inside. 还有什么？
叫 IT 公园。
Oh,
so
it's like the IT part,
Yeah.
technology part. Yeah, okay.
Of their capital, the capital of their region.
Yes. Okay, I think it's more like one of the development of the IT industry in Yakutia Republic. Yeah.
那想问一下，就是雅库特共和国整个的这个产业，就是最为有代表性的，除了这个您刚才说的这个 IT 吧，还有一些其他。
往那儿走看看。
So he's going to show us more industries in this region.
I think
Apart
it's more
from the
culture
IT.
related,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Because we can see lots of like souvenirs displayed in the shelf, and I'm sorry, there are like
Well, unlike the innovation part, it looks like more vintage.
yes.
And we can see it has already attracted lots of visitors. So
Visitors
yeah,
here,
we'll
so
try to
get
get
in.
closer to the.
您跟我带我们进去看一下。或者这儿展示一下吧。
这块儿是可以。这块儿的话是我们那个雅库特的特色产品，比如说猛犸象牙，或者各种皮，狼皮什么的，完了狼牙。
The ivory and also like the wolf skin, they're displayed here.
除了这些东西啊，还有我们有食品，雅库特的肉类、鱼类，还有酒，伏特加。
Oh, they also serve food and wine and alcohol
The
here.
most famous vodka.
Yeah, vodka. Yeah. I think, yeah, I'll just go ask our cameraman to give a little bit closer for our food.
这个就是您说的狼皮，这个是皮制品，这是皮
对
制品。
雅库特。
This one is more like the jade.
然后这些饰品，就是这些特色产品，可以反映就是您这边怎么样的一个就是生活或者说这个一个特点。
你们这块儿能看到我们雅库特的茶叶，雅库特最产的茶叶。
The origin tea from Yakutia Republic.
Let's take a closer look at it. So this is the traditional
But their
Yakutia
package makes it look
Yakutia
like the
tea.
cocoa.
它有什么特点？我们可以就是来尝一下或者闻一下吗
你们可以尝一口茶叶。
？Okay,
Can we try?
that's very kind.
Yeah. This. Oh, it's the tea. It's tea. Let's try. You try first.
So my cameraman here, this is
Let's see
the tea
how
we
it's
just
different
mentioned.
from our Chinese tea, right?
I'm going to take a sip of that. It smells. The aroma smells like the traditional black tea. But it's slightly different, which I can really tell. So I'm gonna taste it.
可以尝。
那请问一下，您能给我们介绍一下它这个就是原料，就是它这个
药的话就是炖那个纯的那些草或者
It's a little bit sour.
全都是自然的。
除了茶叶里边，是不是还有添加其他的东
Natural
西？有一丝
ingredients
很淡的酸味。
有点酸的味，对，因为这是一种那个草，我也不知道叫什么。
Yeah, a special kind of herb that makes that
Yes.
sour flavor.
反正都是那个自然的。
All natural.
All natural, all organic.
Yeah.
Very good. 谢谢。
So let's. Right here we can have a closer look of this one.
So here
We can see the huge
ivory. You can see the ivory accessories,
yes.
yeah, as well as
这
this
是我
ivory
们带过来
made.
的最大的一个猛犸象牙。我们先问一下是多少钱？
He's going to ask the price of this one.
Это стоит, сейчас скажу, 950 рублей, да, если на рубль, а 95 тысяч юаней.
95000
We need
人民
Nico
币。
to do some
It's like
translation for us.
90,500 RMB. Yeah, that's expensive one. 还有什么就是您觉得比较
So
有
we'll
特
get
色
closer.
可以
We can
展
see
示
the,
一下给咱
we
们
can take a look at the details of these artwork. 但是现在中国是这个象牙现在可以进口。
我们是猛犸象牙从雅库特进到中国，完了听说香港的那些师傅做的特别好，但是我们雅库特做的那些师傅，你能看到非常那个精细，也非常专业。
It's very special for this area.
Yeah, he said Yakuta technicians are very good at doing these exquisite to carve the pattern and on this ivory material. And
这是雅库特传统的那个口琴。
It's one of the traditional.
先给他试一下，给他看一看。
He's trying to perform how this looks.
他刚才出那个动物的声音，有声苗。
he's trying to mimic the sound of animal. Oh, so this is the horse, right?
马声。
What is that? 这是什么？
这是雅库特苗。
Birds.
对，我们在雅库特自然很大嘛，森林很多，晚上动物也特别多。
So they have a vast land of forest, and yeah,
完了，雅库特当地人非常喜欢打猎、钓鱼。
and a big variety of animals inhabited in the forest. And people, the residents there, they enjoy hunting, fishing.
What about we just ask him to show us this one he performs use? Let's get a closer look of this.
So let's get a closer look at this
Make a
special.
sheet
Oh, Brenda, are you gonna do that?
No, I'm not really good at this. Wait, you try it. You try. You try.
I can
hold this
try
one.
though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not very good at.
Just be careful.
Okay. So what's the name of that?
It's just hard.
Harp.
Just hard in Chinese is 口先签.
Harp.
Yeah,
So I hold it
you
like
have
this.
to put your teeth here on this part.
Put my teeth.
Yeah, and you should hit like
Hit
this. Yeah. No,
Am I doing right?
no. Close your mouth a little bit. Yeah. No. Don't bite it. Don't bite. Just put it.
Put it on my lips, right?
You need to
Teeth?
put on
Teeth.
the teeth.
On the teeth.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
teeth.
A little bit open, but not too
But not
much.
bite?
Yeah. Don't bite. Yeah. Good. And
Your finger.
yeah.
I'm not making any sound.
Yeah. You have to try.
没事，用牙直接抓。
A little harder.
But you need to hold it like fix it.
Hold it and fix it.
Yeah.
Do I need to make any sound from my throat?
Yeah. You should you need to move your throat, your tongue, and you need to breathe, and you
I need to
not
breathe.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We
A little
you
bit,
should
a little bit, a little bit.
Just move. Don't make a sound.
Don't make sound.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice. Yeah. Well done.
Can you hear it? Yeah, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
I think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
better just
Yeah,
yeah, let my
You
tutor
need-
do
you have to
do
practice.
it.
For example, me,
Mhm.
I play in just harp around like 8 years. I think it's 8 years. Yeah.
It's a long time.
He has
Yeah.
been practiced for
No wonder
8
you
years.
practice
No wonder I can't do it in 8 seconds.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
maybe
you.
you're
could you please maybe show us one more time to audience who to just miss this amazing part.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Thank
Really
you very
good
much.
performance.
No, I can tell a little bit of tricks, though I can't do it really. But it seems like it's a combination of use of breath, your teeth, mouth, and tongues to make sound, but not
Use this instrument, you need to your whole body moving.
whole body.
Yeah. And it's also good for your health. If you're playing, your breaks your tongue, your lungs. So it's good for your health. Yeah.
And also, I assume it's a kind of intangible cultural heritage for your people, right? Because I've never seen that ever before in my life in any other part of.
Yeah. You know, like so many like countries have their own like juice harps.
Yeah, because when we talk about harp,
even
harp
in
is
China
usually
you
some
have.
string, yeah.
But Chinese one is from wood. Ours is from like steel.
Seal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Russian also they have they're called vargan. Yeah. But in English it's juice harp. It's right now it's getting famous around all the world. Yeah.
Thank you for the beautiful
Thank you.
performance. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the day. So I think it's better for us to move to another.
Yeah. So here on the screen, we can also sing some Yakuta
performance.
Yeah, performance.
Mixed with the modern music performance, right?
So Nico, how would you say 你会觉得就是您的这个民族是一个能歌善舞的民族吗？
我觉得是。
He thinks
Yeah,
Yakuta is really good at
Yeah, it's a group of
music.
people good at singing, dancing,
singing,
making
yeah.
music. Oh, we can see the Iceland here. Okay, so I think we've had enough Yakuta experience here.
Great experience, great Yakuta experience here. And thank you so much.
谢谢你。
谢谢您，谢谢。
Welcome.
Have a good day.
互见。
So, Renas, where are we going?
I think we can move on, or we can get back to the Russian Federation.
You want to go back
The
to
part
see
that
the expo center
we
because-
missed because of the bad signal. So I think we can try again to see if the signal is getting any better.
And because there are some interesting things inside that center.
Yeah, of course, this is
Just be careful.
the biggest and also most impressive, I'd say, part in this exhibition hall because it's the one that shows all kind of products from different sectors across
the
the
paintings,
Russian
like the
Federation.
soap, and also the frozen chicken, something like that.
Yeah, something just suggests the improving ties between the two countries. So
Yes, so
we
it's
turn
just-
that way.
Let's go to
Let's
see
try again.
the paintings gallery. The first spot we wanted to see there. Actually, we can see the paintings. The Russian paintings are quite colorful, right? And it looks so vintage style. So, do you know anything about like the fine art industry or this
Well-
kind of development in Russia?
Well, in the early days, I think the fine arts education in Russia has made a huge impact on the master of fine arts in China as well. It has cultivated lots of students who went to Russia to learn from the Russian artists, the Russian in some of the very famous academies, including the Harbin Academy of, for example, the Academy of Arts. So and also they have a special.
I think this one is quite beautiful. And can you see?
Yeah, special kind of
It's not
techniques
like the smooth painting. So if we let me try if we can get someone to interview to us how they make this.
Yeah. So here we can see some of the paintings, and also not just the painting, but also you might not know. Music is also very important in the Russian culture and has influenced that in China. So recently we visited the Harbin, which is now enlisted as a UN World City of Music, but the first chamber orchestra has been built up by the Russian about decades ago in China. So I think that somehow suggests what we said. So the Russian art and culture has influenced the northeastern part of China a lot. And here,
I think I just get someone from the exhibitor. Hi, what's your name, please?
Olga.
Olga. Yeah. So could you please tell us a little bit more about our what are special things of these paintings?
I don't know about these paintings, but I know about this one.
Okay, let's go to that area. Near park. Okay.
This is
What about this one?
this is a famous painter from Moscow, and he started to paint it from 15 years. And now he's usually he writes like paysage and stuff, like autumn. You can see so many. This is a Caucasus Mountains, like here. The Dialos in Russia, he's a little bit famous. And now you can see it looks like a mirror, but this picture is not finished yet.
It's not finished yet. I'm sorry, just touch it.
Don't need to touch it.
I was told, I don't know if it's true or not, but Russian fine arts painting education, they follow strict rules even today.
Yeah, it's not that easy to know how to paint, but I think it works to teach it.
So is there any other special things they use to draw this painting?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about this? How they use this to make the spot like this?
First, you should put some paint here,
Okay?
and then you just like this.
Okay. Can I try it?
No, it's not mine.
Oh, right, yeah, it's not finished one, yeah. Put it on there. So it's just not using this one, but also that one. Oh, it's a great one, right? So what else? What else are you going to see in? So is the. What about this one? It's quite different from that style, right?
This is printed, but the color is painted. Every picture has their own story. Yeah, you can see.
So what's the story about this one? It looks like
It's like an insect. Yeah, and then like you can imagine, maybe it looks like a dream, and so you see the leg. Yeah, unusual.
quite full of imagination and so he's the painter, right? So is he here today? Oh, he will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, but we will come back. Yeah, to see if we can get the opportunity to interview him. So let's. What about
Have you had fun painting?
I want to paint it, but she told me the painter is not here, so it's better not try to ruin his painting.
And here, I noticed there is a special wall.
Yes, it's
And
quite
I guess,
colorful.
yeah, I guess it provides opportunities for
for us to try.
For find out newbies like us to start from scratch from this.
I'll get us some pen because as I heard yesterday, the more of this is used for tourists and visitors to come to participate in knowing the Russian culture because we can see in this book there are some symbolic landmarks of Russia, like this is the metro, the label of metro station. So I think they just want the visitors to draw this.
Symbolic architectures and also even the color match, I think is very Russian.
Yeah, it's very Russian.
And they also provide postcards like this. It's indeed a good way to promote their culture to the foreigners.
Yes, and increase the culture exchanges between China and Russia. So what about let's just try to make some color with this. But I think I just make this on my and just to leave something here. I just paint this. The blue one, and it seems to run out of the color. But actually, it's an interesting experience for the visitors to participate in. It's not doing good. Just try to leave it. Yeah. And in this way.
And apart from traditional art, while you're doing the painting, I find something else that is super interesting. So
let's go.
If we go this way. 你好，我们这边是 CGTN， 我们正在做场直播，然后看到您这边是一个传统一个俄罗斯的一个卡通形象。
Actually, here is the Russian film and animation industry part.
可以跟我们介绍一下，就是它是
安妮亚
，she's trying to get someone to tell us.
你好，
你好，我可以说英文，中文，
英文可以。
Okay, so I'm here and introducing Russian film and animation industry. So we are here. We have few projects, big projects in Russia, and we want to show it here in China. Yeah. So
we just noticed there are some very cute animated cartoon characters. So who are they?
They are really different characters. For example, this one, the Ricky. They are like
Ricky.
show the purple one.
The purple one is Ricky. Okay.
Voice here like this big, and that rabbit as well. Yeah. So.
So if we move this side, 我们到这边来可以看到 So these doors are the Ricky, right? So is it Ricky, the name of this pinky?
Yeah, this pinky in Russian we call it Nyusha. This is the character. She's a girly girl who this playful girl who always have something fun to do. She's really funny, jumping around and doing some.
Is it
funny
a little piglet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little.
And a rabbit.
Yeah, and a rabbit. He's like.
And I suppose that's a boy.
Yeah, kind of boy.
Kind of boy. Girly girl and what kind of boy?
He's like smart one.
Smart
boy. Yeah, he's like also playful and everything, but he's more about smart.
And can you tell us a little bit about the story of these two?
Actually, it's not. Yeah, it's not only two. It's they are a company of friends.
Five
friends.
Yeah.
其实这个 IP 已经在中国上线2年，央视已经播过2轮，目前在中国的整个视频点击去到20个亿。
They have registered IP in China for like 2 years.
And the state television station has already broadcasted their animation.
Yes.
通过这2天的展会，来现场40%的小朋友都认识他们，他们可以叫出每一个角色的名字。
More than 40% of children, when they come here, they know this.
Yeah, they can recognize these two and they're super familiar with them.
Actually, they are taking pictures with these toys and they really know them. They are like, oh, this is this one. I want this one. And also, you can see we have toys. They're like hugging them, everything and playing.
And what do you think the advantage of Russian animation industry is? Is it the technology, or is it the touching story, or the cute
It's actually,
characteristics.
yeah, it's actually all in the same. Like we are caring about the characters, the story, and of course it should be cute because kids likes, to see something sweet. Yeah.
Can I ask, what's the idea of designing this too?
This it's something you can hug. Is the basic thing, like something sweet, something cute, something that kids can be not afraid of, right? Yeah. So this is like they're funny. It's more about fun.
And what's your expectation when more and more Chinese, maybe not just children, but also the
adults?
Yeah, the adults are when they get familiar with these anime stories and characters. What can we expect from the increasing, maybe?
Actually, if you will see the story of these characters, they are traveling, they are doing a lot of things. So it's a lot of things that can happen. For example, they can go to China and have adventure here or something like that. So it's a lot of everything can happen with characters. And
I mean, in terms of the industry cooperation, when more and more people getting familiar and getting a like in this the Russian animation, can we expect more like collaboration between the two countries? Because it's a booming sector in China.
Of course, this is like the main thing that why we are here, because we want to work together and work for new projects here in China, because it's a lot of fairy tales in China that is really interesting. For example, for Russian kids as well.
Have you got any of that kind of visits in the past few days? And are there any projects underway?
Well, it's actually a few projects on the way, but I can't talk about it much.
Secret thing.
Yeah. So,
but it's a good thing, right?
Yeah, but you will see, of course.
We are expecting it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna move forward.
Yes.
And there are
other parts.
Yeah.
Of this Expo Center.
And here there are more products we can see that are very Russian. For example, this printed cloth.
Blanket?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Printed blanket.
But the
And
pattern
also
looks
there's
good.
some plastic items.
What about we just go to that way to see?
And here we can see more. We can see more ivory
products here.
Products, yeah.
And they also have the food exporters here, the poultry meat exporter. As we know, in March, there are like 15 companies based in Shandong. They have allowed to export their chicken to Russia again after a 5-year ban.
Yeah, Russia just decided to increase their exports to China.
So I think it is a good move for Chinese companies to expand their business in Russia, right?
And also an interesting thing is that they mentioned that they believe China will be a big market for their chicken wings and chicken feet because we're our special eating habit and cuisine.
Yes, it's quite an interesting one. And I think, is that so?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think it's a Q shape.
Oh, why don't we just ask them?
Just ask them. 央视在直播的，然后您能给咱们介绍一下，这个是肥皂吗？
香皂，俄罗斯产的香皂，它的特点是用的是纯天然的皂基，就是对人的身体不会产生有害的影响。
It's the soap and it used the natural ingredients and no harm to people's health, right? 那您能就是它的特点是就是纯天然，然后
How special is it？
就是怎么样个？
因为我看到这个里边有说，就是这个麦芹它自己是一个什么样的一个？
可以吃。这个是人造的奶油，人造的黄油，它是一个集团
man-made cream。
这是一个集团公司，他们下属一个不同的企业来生产不同的产品。
They have different products displayed here, but it just belongs to just one group, right? Yeah, we can see soap, ice cream, and interesting. Okay, so
and here
I think the tires and also the manufacturing.
Yeah, the traditional, traditional cooperative point between China, a sector between China and Russia. So, and here I think we have got some food as well.
Is it food? Cookie?
What is are they biscuits?
Hello. We're from CGTN.
你好，想请问一下，这是俄罗斯
俄罗斯软果糕，俄罗斯软果糕用酸苹果做的，可以品尝一下。
It's more like cake.
More like apple pies, I'd say.
Apple pie cake.
谢谢。
不是 cake，里面没有面粉，没有油。
There's no flour or
and
oil.
no oil.
So I say apple pie.
很健康。
It's really good for health, right? It tastes good.
用酸甜的口味。
It's sweet. It's a bit sweet.
好吃吗？
It's really good. Thank you. Thank you. So,
And here we can see some more like electronic equipments, I think, and cosmetics.
and also some.
Yeah, so it really
daily
includes like
necessities
all kinds of sectors. So I guess the reason why they invite so many different companies
from
here
different areas.
from different areas, different industries to show their products here in this exhibition hall. It really shows the determination between the top level of the two countries to further expand their
business
cooperation. Yeah,
opportunities,
apart from the
yes.
traditional natural resources into like sectors as electronics, like food, like
culture.
yeah, many more.
Yes. So we are going to see which one,
I think we're going to show you more of
What about we just
Russian.
go to the 绥芬和 border one?
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So I think it's time for us to show you some Chinese original
Yes.
exhibition stands.
we just show you the Russia Expo Center and also the Yakuta one.
Yeah. And one thing I like to add is that when we look at the Russian products in that exhibition hall, it kind of reminds us of the increasing Russian exports to China these years because of a growing not just demand but also interest in Russian goods, because many consumers, when we talked to them earlier, they think Russian goods, they are of good quality. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
and
very natural, very organic,
especially the ingredients are
but
very
at the same
natural.
time
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yes, that's the most important thing. It's the cheaper price, good quality, and natural ingredients. I think all the consumers are very interested.
And of course, the
yeah.
Russian entrepreneurs, they notice the potential in this big Chinese market, so they're gonna further exploit the potential here, and to kind of increase their brand, to promote their brand, to make it more popular
in Chinese
market.
Because
for common people, especially in the more southern part of China, maybe they are not that
familiar with, because I think Russia
Exactly.
is much closer to the northern part of China.
So the reason that they bring these stuff here,
to make it more popular,
to give you to let you test it, to touch it, to see it, or change that stereotype.
Yeah, to see if there are any southern people are interested in this one. Okay, I think we are here.
Yeah, we're here in we're going to show you the 绥芬和 booth. It is a border city. Yeah.
Connecting China and Russia.
And it has a harbor that has over 100 years of history. So I'm going to find someone to explain to us the details of the history and also some of their local specialties. So during that time, maybe you can take a look at
this one to see what kind of products they're displaying.
The Russian exports.
Yes.
See you.
Right here, I think we can see they bring some alcohol, like beer, vodka, and some other type of alcohol here. Different brands. And from this side, we can see there are more products made with wood. But I'm not sure, is it the wood materials is familiar in here? So let me just ask. 哎，您好，我想问一下，这些都是木制品。
对，我们家所有的产品都是木制品。
Yeah, they all made with the wood. Yeah, they all made with wood products. I think Yilei is just getting someone for us to interview. Yeah.
I'm now having Mr. Sun Wei from a local Suifenghe's local authority. So he's going to tell us a bit more about the history of how Suifenghe has developed throughout the past decades. 首先想请您给我们介绍一下这个绥芬河作为一个100年口岸，它经历了一个什么样的一个成长的一个过程？
从我们布展的这个内容上呢，就是围绕着100年口岸、中俄合作这样的2条主线来展开的。
So how they design this booth centers on the development of the city and the cooperation between the two countries.
绥芬河呢，是因为中东铁路的修建而逐渐形成的这样一座城市。在1903年，随着中东铁路全线通车，那么绥芬河呢就具有了一座城市的雏形。它作为中东铁路进入中国的东端的起点，那么这个火车站建起来以后，铁路的附属地开始发展。后来逐渐的集结成一个城市。
连接的是哪些地方？
啊，它主要连接的就是海参崴，现在呢俄罗斯叫弗拉迪沃斯托克，到这个满洲里这条铁路叫滨水铁路啊。
最远端到。
最远端到西端到满洲里。
就是中东铁路是吧？
对，中东铁路西端到满洲里。
It just more like connected some cities from Russia and to the far east side of China. Yeah, I think he just mentioned.
He just mentioned that the city originates from the establishment of a special railway that you
yes. Yeah, because of the establishment of the railway and the city here.
我不知道怎么接。
就是您刚才讲到的是说这个中东铁路建设让它这个城市
从这个开始，那么1903年呢作为一个起点，后来呢经历了咱们新中国成立，经历了中俄建交，经历了绥芬河的对外开放成长。
我们跟我们的观众先介绍一下。So the railway route is just the starting point, and since then, the city has experienced the foundation of the People's Republic of China, and then the establishment of China-Russian diplomatic ties, and then the opening up of 绥芬河。
Yes， 那想请问您一下，您能给咱们介绍一下咱们这个绥芬河？我看咱们这里是有这个保税区、经济合作区，还有这个就是贸易区。那您想问一下，您这些区的建立给咱们绥芬河的这些经济的发展带来一些什么样的影响呢？
这是不是就是您刚才说的第3个阶段，就是在经历了刚才那些之后，然后接下来就是开始
？Yeah, I'm just asking him to introduce this economic cooperation zones. The establishment of these zones can bring some benefits to the development of 绥芬河。
所以呢，绥芬河经历了这样4个成长阶段，就是说建设期、成长期和开放期、发展期。这样呢，我们从4个阶段来总结了口岸100年的历史和绥芬河市这个发展的历程。从绥芬河
I think just been through like the 4-stage development, and after this one, it becomes like their economic becomes very how to say?
Yeah, economy booms and
yes, it's very boosty.
所以从绥芬河的经济发展来看呢，1992年啊，应该说作为一个重要的起点。当年呢，就是绥芬河被国家批准建设为呢沿边开放城市，这也是咱们国家首批沿边开放城市。那么同时呢，设立了
I think 绥芬河 is the first part of the opening
the border area,
the border area city in 1992 for China. Yeah.
So, well, can we take a closer look at the
products
they
bring
that
here?
shows that embodies the cooperation, right? So, as he mentioned, there are 3 different zones here in 绥芬河。
Yeah, the economic cooperation zones and also the trade zones. 我想请问您一下，就是咱们这边就是带来这些产品，有一些就是有什么是比较具代表性的？
这里边呢，就是说我们所展示
Just asking, are there any special products they bring here can represent like the characteristic of the city?
我们展示的这个产品呢，主要的就是一个是边境经济合作区的木材加工企业，
可以给我们看一下有哪一些产品。
要看一下那个
So
橱柜。
first he says
你比方说从这里。
this wooden product shows how the economic cooperation zones has driven forward the wood processing industry.
这里呢，就是主要的我们呢，木材加工产业的发展，就是在边境经济合作区。截止到今年的4月末吧，我们的边境经济合作区呢，总共有115家企业，其中85家是木材加工企业，生产家具啊和一些日常用
And he
品。
said now a majority of companies here in Feng they measured in the wood processing.
I think the wood industry is quite well developed in Feng city. It's
Is it
more
bec-
like the major industry, right?
Yeah, I guess maybe it's also because of the rich natural resources.
It's very rich,
Developed
yes.
forestry 是跟这边发达的林业还有一些自然资源也有关系的，就是这个。
这个应该是说和这个口岸的这样的特殊的地位有关系。
The special location of
He says
the
it's more of
border
the
city.
special location of of the city. 好，谢谢你。
谢谢您，因为我看咱们这边还挺多这种木材的建筑，就是这种产品。Yeah, I'm just telling him so many wood products are displayed here, right?
And also, I think there are more of border trading
Like the
in
oil,
the oil, the food. 好，谢谢您。Okay, so
Okay.
I think it's time for us to show you another one, maybe the
Yes,
last.
the last one. Are we going to Guangdong?
Yeah, we're going
Center?
to Guangdong Center
Yeah,
to see
this way.
to see the Chinese side of the guest province of honoring.
Yes.
So while we
Walking?
while we're walking all the way to that part, we're going to show you some very symbolic exhibits alongside. For example, this huge bridge.
黑河.
Yeah, Heihe is another border city.
Have you just been there before?
Yeah, I was just there about 2 weeks ago
Oh, how's
to see the connection of that bridge. So this bridge, they've provided a model we can see from that side, but we are not going. We're not going to details.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll
Just give a pan look.
Yeah, we'll just give a pan of the bridge. So this bridge is one of the several mega projects that is happening in the border area between China and Russia. So this is the first highway bridge that connects China and Russia. And also there is another bridge not far away, also in this province in Tongjiang, that connects China's Tongjiang with the Jewish autonomous region. And this one connects the city of Blagoveshchensk, the twin trading city of Heihe on the Russian side. So once completed, though it's still under construction, they're finalize the pavement or those sort of things. But once completed, very likely to be in this October, that will drastically put up to increase the trade volume between the two cities.
The volume will get higher and higher.
Yeah, that will be a considerable increase because nowadays the transportation between Heihe, for example, and Blagoveshchensk, it's kind of affected largely by season because it's extremely cold, and the floating ice from time to time will kind of hamper the transportation and the flow of goods and people.
Yes, I think this bridge can really help.
Yeah, and another bridge.
Yeah,
another bridge we mentioned in Tongjiang is a little bit different. It's a railway bridge, but I think it will have the same. Bring the same benefit to the two countries.
Yes,
yeah, and also there are also some other infrastructures projects like the natural gas pipeline, etc. and etc. So we can really see something
natural resources as we just went to the Feng. We can see the natural resources in the northern part in China. Is it quite rich? Or maybe it's the agriculture and the forest resources.
But I think they are developing.
They're developing anyway.
The new like technology and manufacturing industries, along with the growing infrastructure construction. And also here we can see some of the Chinese manufacturers. They are showcasing some of their products.
Famous.
Yeah.
The Fuxinghao.
Yeah, anecdotally, the project of the high-speed railway between Moscow and Kazan that is under discussion will use their products, but it's still not officially announced. And also,
but it's just being processed.
Yes, true. And also, apart from high-speed bullet train, China and Russia are also working together on producing some of the, for example, aircraft carriers, the passenger carrier, the famous CR929.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
which
we might be able to see it later.
Yeah, but we will see.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
And finally, we arrive here.
No, I think it should be next to this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
and of course, this is also a very traditional part of cooperation. How, natural resources, mining,
and also the coal, and some other things.
As we said earlier, there are some 38 meetings, conferences, and symposiums going along with this big exposition that the government officials of different regions, different countries, and also the business groups, they gather together to exchange their ideas to boost, to deepen their economic and trade cooperation.
Yes.
So finally.
So I think we are in the Guangdong Center. It's kind of Guangdong Center, and as we know, as the
sorry for the
back signal again. And I think for Guangdong, I think they just bring some new energy vehicles and also some high-tech drones.
Yeah, for the modern agriculture.
The most important thing to mention for the drones is this one they bring here is more for the agriculture use, and also they have a big 8K
resolution television for
yes,
the 5G.
We are trying to develop the integration with 5G and
technology,
4K AI technology. I think the use of this 8K television.
Yeah, I think those Guangdong exhibitors, they really know
as the
what the future will be, because China and Russia, they just made a deal together to develop the 5G technology, and also in modern agriculture, in medical treatment.
And manufacturing industry. So I think
So I think
out of time.
So I think from this exposition, we can see not just the past, like what achievements China and Russia have made together.
What they will get. Yes.
So, and also while the capital, resources, and technology and talents all flow together here at this big event, not just between the two countries, but across the globe.
Yes.
We can expect that a growing relationship between the two countries, and also maybe it will be a very positive stimulus for the Belt and Road Initiative and the regional cooperation. So I think
this expo, because it open to the public and they can bring more people to here to get well known of the not just the Russian culture, but also the other parts, the other parts development in Russia. I think it's really a good opportunity for both the enterprises, but also our visitors to see how they. It's amazing.
Well, so in one sentence, I'd say it gives a very accurate demonstration of what a comprehensive
strategy partnership of the coordination is.
What that is. So I think we are a little bit running out of time. So we'll give you we'll just call it a day. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching, and you can follow us on the social media platform, like Weibo, Facebook, YouTube. And thank you so much for your time.